this could be a good thing and a bad thing, just kind of never knowing where you're going next. If you have to plan long-term events or anything, it's really hard to say. You try to plan something with someone and it's like, maybe, but I don't know where I'll be in the country, so that's something I've kind of had to adjust. So hi, I'm Victoria. I am a med-surg tele nurse. I've been traveling for 4 months now. I'm sure they have like the Facebook travel nurse groups. And on one of them, under a post, under a comment, under like another comment, someone said, my recruiter, Sarah, they said her name. And I don't know. There's also a YouTuber I watched a year ago when I first started looking into traveling, and he traveled with Atlas. He had a different recruiter, but then I started talking to Sarah and she's phenomenal. So yeah, just kind of happened. I was like very, very anxious and had like a million questions. I do a lot of research before I like jump into something, and she definitely never like seemed annoyed, even though I'm sure she was. And she was very patient. That's a good word. She's very patient with me. I don't know. I feel like her friend, she sends me pictures of her baby and stuff, and she sent me a Christmas card. That was really sweet. The relationship we have going is really great. So it's really nice to have someone there. Well, the two positives would probably have to be the obvious ones. The fact that you get to travel and see new places, and, the money compared to being a staff nurse definitely improved. Also, you get to meet new people. I actually, the contract I'm in right now, I did my 3 months and then, I extended. So I'll be here for 6 months. So I've really gotten to know people. It's definitely going to be very sad when I leave because, I've kind of built a little family here. Also, the unit I'm on we're technically on med-surg nurses, but it's really more of like a step down kind of level. So I've had to learn a lot of new skills, and luckily, they were willing to teach us and stuff. So, just in the last, 4 months, I've learned so much. So that in its own is pretty awesome. You always hear one bad thing about travel nursing is, maybe the people won't be as nice or they won't be as welcoming. But if you go in and you're friendly and you're nice and you try to help out and contribute to the teamwork and everything, I think it makes people, a lot more accepting of you as this new person in their little family. So, it's not just on the hospitals and the staff, it's also on the traveler for you to put in, your half of the effort. Taxes. I still have not figured this out, and tax season is coming up. I think making sure you're following all the legal rules with, getting the stipends and making sure just you're legally correct on everything. That's probably, the scariest part, the most adulting aspect of travel nursing. We had a lot of travelers at the facility, my staff job before I left. So I got to talk to a lot of them for a long time to really get some information. But the one thing that no one told me is to just go ahead and get either, I got my compact, but whether it's your compact or a license for Oregon or California, states that aren't part of the compact yet, just go ahead and get it. Even if you're thinking about travel nursing, just get it. Because mine took almost 2 months to come through, and it actually pushed me back. I had a start date in mind because I wanted to be finished the week before Thanksgiving. And because my license took so long to come in, it actually pushed me back. I ended up having to work the holiday. And that's not what I originally had planned out. So if you even think you want to start traveling, just go ahead and get those licenses. Because I actually talked before I started, I had a travel friend recommend me her recruiter. So I was talking to him and Sarah, and for him, it just kind of seemed very business. Just trying to find the highest paid contracts, didn't really, I don't know, it was hard to get in touch with them too. So that kind of turned me away. But, Sarah's the complete opposite. She's very, hands-on and very, always willing to help, always just really awesome. Props to you, Sarah. I'd really like to go to Oregon. I've heard it's really, really pretty. And I've heard that they have kind of the same benefits. You know, California is known for really good like ratio control and all that. And I've heard at least that it kind of spreads into Oregon as well. I don't know. I really like mountains and outdoorsy, you know, just like I'm a big city girl, but I also want to be by the mountains. So I've already gotten, just being here, you know, we drove 6 hours down to South Dakota and I got to go to Mount Rushmore. You know, like that's so random. Like who actually goes there? But like I was able to. So yeah, wasn't on my bucket list, but it got added and checked off. So